Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Tangled Angler. And I'm back on the beautiful Chesil beach today. It's been a good four or 5 months since I've been here. And I'm actually down at West Beckington today, which is the first time I've ever been here. And you can probably guess that I'm targeting plaice today, because I think this is the best spot on the beach to catch them apparently. Unfortunately, the water is a bit coloured today, which puts a bit of a spanner in the works, because I was initially going to fish both rods for plaice throughout the day for about 4 hours, and then as it got dark I was going to throw out some big baits to try and get a ray. I think now that I've seen that the water's quite coloured, I'm just going to fish one rod for plaice, and I'm going to send a big bait out in the daytime to try and get a ray in the day, which would be nice as well. I spent a bit of time yesterday making some rigs. I just made simple 2-hook clip down rigs, but it took me about an hour and a half to make 2 of them, because it was the first time I've ever made them. But yeah, simple rigs, size 2s, load of beads on them, and then I'm going for a pyramid weight at the bottom, just so I can try and move it around a little bit out there if I want to. And then on the big bait, I'm going to use a size 3/0 Varavas big mouth extra, and just send out a big sand eel with a squid on it maybe, and see what happens. If I manage to get some plaice in like the first couple of hours, I might use both rods to try and get plaice, because that's really what I want. And then likewise, if I get a ray for some reason in the day, then I might switch to 2 big baits. Stupidly, I left my head torch at home, so it's really silly of me, but I have got a big fishing like sort of light, which I'm hoping will be able to light up the rods and allow me to bait up in the dark. But yeah, I'm really kicking myself for that. But anyway, I'm going to get my first bait sent out and hopefully get into an early fish. Okay, so here's the first bait going out. Just got single ragworm on the bottom hook and the top hook there, and I'm just going to fire it out as far as I can, which is about 70 yards probably. I also forgot to mention that I briefly went to Portland Bill earlier, just to try throwing a few lures about for a wrasse. I was only there about 45 minutes and I actually hooked into my PB wrasse, so I'll pop that video and photo at the end of this video as a little bonus fish. And my big ray bait going out. It's just a sand eel with a bit of squid wrapped around it, and then a 6-ounce standard lead. Wow, that was actually quite a good cast for me. Alright, into the first fish, I think. Is he still there? Ah, tell me he's still there. He might have come off. I think it's just a dogfish maybe. Ah, I think it's gone. Ooh. Maybe not. So it was a dogfish. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. At least it's a fish on the bank. On the beach, should I say. I'll pop him back now. Problem is I'm using really heavy rods. So if there was a small plaice or anything small on it, it's pretty hard to tell. Not really feeling anything there. Oh, or am I? Probably not. I'll put it down for another minute, see what happens. Time for a coffee, I think. Bloody lovely. I realised pretty early on into the session as well that I forgot to bring a bloody towel with me to wipe my hands with, which is even worse than forgetting a head torch, to be honest. So I've had to improvise, and I've taken off my base layer, which was only a cheap thing from Sports Direct, and I'm just using that to wipe my hands now. Yeah, not ideal, but I'm glad I thought of this, otherwise I would have been in the right pickle. Bit of weight on it. Not really feeling anything kick though. There's another doggy. He's a bit bigger than the last one though. Jesus. Tried to take that whole squid. Greedy boy. It's been about 3 hours since I've been here, and I've just had those 2 dogfish so far. And they're both on the big bait rods. The worms haven't even had a sniff in, to be honest. So when I next bring my worm rod in, I'm going to change over to try frozen black lug. I've just been using ragworm so far, but I may as well give the frozen black a go, see if that makes any difference. Getting to crunch time now. Got about 20 minutes left of daylight, I think. And then this tiny little LED light is going to be working overtime. So I forgot my bloody head torch. So hopefully it can light up the rods enough for me to see it. Probably fish about 2 hours into the darkness. and if I haven't caught anything I'll pack up and go. If for some strange reason I start absolutely bagging up, then I'll probably stick around a bit longer. Tell you what, I thought it was a ray. It felt really heavy on there. Another dogfish. Damn. I literally couldn't see a thing I was doing either without a heads on. Oh well, get this guy back. Dogfish number 4. I think that's all that's out there tonight. Where's my ray? Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bring these rods in and call it a night there. Unfortunately just the dogfish tonight, but it's been a lovely day and I've really enjoyed it. Didn't get the target species, but hey ho. For good measure I'll just stick on a little clip of me catching my wrasse earlier in the day at Portland Bill. It's not the best footage because I wasn't recording when I got the hit, but I'll chuck it in there anyway, just so you can see something other than a dogfish. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it I'd appreciate liking and subscribe. Catch you soon.